My daughter wore the same outfit every day, and the principal called a meeting about hygiene concerns. My daughter Zoe decided last summer that she wanted to wear the same thing every day. Not the exact same clothes. She bought 5 identical black pants and 5 identical white button-up shirts. She rotates them, washes them, and wears the same combination daily. She got the idea from reading about Steve Jobs and Mark Zuckerberg having signature looks to eliminate decision fatigue. At 11 years old, she was tired of wasting mental energy on outfit choices when she could focus on things that actually mattered to her, like coding and robotics club. I thought it was brilliant and helped her set up her capsule wardrobe. She was happier, mornings were easier, and she felt more confident having a signature style. 3 months into 6th grade, I got a call from the front office asking me to come in for an urgent meeting. I immediately thought something terrible had happened. I left my nursing shift early and drove to the school with my heart pounding. When I arrived, Zoe was sitting in the waiting area looking confused but calm, wearing her usual black pants and white shirt. She had no idea why she'd been pulled from class. I asked the secretary what was wrong, and she just gestured toward Principal Warren's office and said he needed to speak with me privately first. Principal Warren sat me down with the school counselor and the district social worker. That's when I knew this was serious. He pulled out a folder with dated photographs of Zoe over the past 3 months, all showing her in the same outfit. We've been documenting the situation for several weeks now, he said carefully. Multiple teachers have expressed concern that Zoe wears identical clothing every single day. We've also noticed she often eats the same lunch. These are classic signs of neglect or extreme poverty, and we're mandated reporters. Before we contact Child Protective Services, we wanted to give you a chance to explain what's happening at home. I sat there stunned. They thought I was neglecting my daughter because she chose to wear the same style daily. I explained the entire concept to them, that she owns 5 sets of the same outfit, that it's intentional minimalism, that she's inspired by successful people who do the same thing. I even pulled up articles on my phone about decision fatigue and capsule wardrobes. The social worker was taking notes and kept asking questions like, but why would a child want to limit their clothing options? And, has she been diagnosed with any disorders? Principal Warren said other students had been asking Zoe why she wore the same dirty clothes every day, and it was causing her to be socially isolated. The counselor added that several parents had contacted the school offering to donate clothes to our family because they assumed we were struggling financially. I told them Zoe was perfectly clean, perfectly healthy, and this was her choice. Principal Warren shook his head and said, no healthy 11-year-old chooses to wear the same thing daily. We need to see variety in her wardrobe starting Monday, or we'll have no choice but to file a report. I walked out of that office furious and went straight home with Zoe. That evening, she cried because she thought she'd gotten in trouble and didn't understand why her clothing choice was anyone else's business. I told her she'd done nothing wrong and she could keep wearing exactly what she wanted. The next morning, I sent her to school in her black pants and white shirt, but this time I included a note with links to articles about capsule wardrobes, a letter from our pediatrician confirming she was healthy and well cared for, and photos of her closet showing all 5 sets of clean, identical outfits. I also CC'd the superintendent and threatened legal action if they continued to harass my daughter over a personal style choice that violated 0 school policies. By lunchtime, 3 other girls had shown up wearing the same outfit as Zoe in solidarity. By the end of the week, a group of students had started a signature style challenge where they each picked one outfit combination to wear daily for a month to reduce decision fatigue and environmental waste from fast fashion.
Click the link in my profile to watch the exciting follow-up.